You ever look at a car and think, who thought that was a good idea? Some features don't make your ride better. They don't make it safer. They don't make it last longer. They do the opposite. They kill reliability, drain your wallet, and shorten your car's life. And the worst part? Car companies keep adding them like they're doing you a favor. You might think these features help with convenience or style. But if you plan on keeping a car for years or you hate spending money on repairs you didn't ask for, you need to know what's ruining modern cars from the inside out. And trust me, some of these features will surprise you because you probably have them already. Welcome back to Motor Minds, the channel that shows you how to fix things yourself and avoid wasting money on pointless repairs. If you want your car to last without getting ripped off, you're in the right place. Today, you're going to see the stupid car features that destroy reliability and lifespan. The kind of features that look good in ads but break in real life. I'll walk you through each one, why it sucks, how it fails, and what to avoid in your next car. Let's get into it. Number 1. Touchscreen-only controls. You've seen it. One giant screen replaces every button, switch, and dial. It looks futuristic, sure, until it freezes, lags, or dies. Now you can't change the AC, adjust the radio, or even control your defroster. All because one screen decided to quit. Older cars had physical buttons you could use with your eyes closed. Buttons never needed software updates. Buttons didn't crash. But now, one glitch and half your car stops working. And let's not ignore the cost. When a touchscreen unit fails outside warranty, good luck finding a cheap fix. You're stuck with dealership pricing that makes you want to abandon your car completely. Number 2. Tire mobility kits. Car companies love to act like removing the spare tire is innovative, so they toss a tire mobility kit in the trunk, usually a tiny air pump and a can of sealant. On the surface, it sounds convenient, but here's the truth. Those kits only work on small nail-sized punctures in the tread. If your tire has a big hole, a sidewall tear, or a crack from hitting a pothole, the mobility kit is completely useless. The sealant can't patch large damage, and the compressor can't inflate a tire that's split or blown out. And once you use the sealant, most tire shops won't even repair the tire. They'll just make you replace it. No spare tire means you're stuck waiting for a tow truck over something a normal spare could have handled in minutes. Number 3. Cramped engine bays. Older cars gave you room to work under the hood. You could reach parts, swap components, and do basic maintenance without tearing half the car apart. Not anymore. Modern engine bays are so cramped that even changing spark plugs or replacing a battery can feel like surgery. Tight spaces mean more labor time, more disassembly, and way higher repair bills. Mechanics sometimes have to remove bumpers, shields, or entire engine covers just to get access. And if you like doing your own maintenance, good luck squeezing your hands into a space the size of a cereal box. Number 4. Push button. Start systems. Push button. Start sounds cool until the key fob battery dies or the sensor stops recognizing it. Now your car won't start, even though nothing is mechanically wrong. You're stuck because a tiny chip said no. Traditional keys almost never failed. You turned it, the engine started, and you were on your way. No wireless signals, no programming, no $400 replacements when the fob fails. And here's the kicker. Thieves love push-to-start cars. Relay attacks let them steal your car from your driveway while the key is inside your house. So not only is it less reliable, it's less secure. Number 5. Panoramic sunroofs. A regular sunroof is already risky over time. But panoramic roofs? They're like putting a giant aquarium lid on your car and hoping nothing goes wrong. They leak, they rattle, the rubber seals wear out, the tracks fail. And worst of all, the glass can literally explode from heat or structural stress. Thousands of drivers have reported it happening while driving. And if that glass cracks or the motor jams, repairs can cost thousands. For what? A bigger window on your roof you barely use. Number 6. Electronic parking brakes. Think back to when the parking brake was just a simple lever. You pulled it, it locked in place, and that was it. No nonsense, no fancy tech. It was cheap, reliable, and you could fix it yourself if something went wrong. Now, You press a button and hope a bunch of sensors, actuators, and software do the job. When the system fails, and it does, the car might not stay parked or it might refuse to move at all. And here's the real kicker. If your car battery dies while it's parked, you can't release the electric parking brake. The car is stuck in place and you can't even push or tow it without powering the system first. Fixing any of this isn't a toolbox job anymore. It's a dealership visit and a fat bill. Number 7. Stop-start systems. You see this feature in almost every new car now. You pull up to a red light, the engine shuts off by itself. As soon as you lift your foot off the brake, it comes back to life. On paper, it sounds like a smart way to save fuel, but in reality, it's rough on your car. Every shutdown and restart puts extra strain on the starter motor, the battery, and even the engine's internal parts. It's like turning your car on and off 40 or 50 times a day instead of just a few. That leads to weak batteries, worn-out starters, and repair bills you never asked for. And here's the funny part. Most drivers end up turning the system off the moment they get in the car. That alone tells you how useful it really is. Number 8. Power seats with memory functions. Adjustable seats are useful, but when every movement depends on motors, sensors, and memory settings, you're just asking for problems. What used to take one quick pull of a lever now takes several seconds of slow, humming movement. If you're in a hurry or someone else drove your car last, you have to sit there and wait while the seat crawls into place like it's waking up from a nap. And when one of those seat motors burns out or the memory module glitches, the seat can get stuck in one position. You're not fixing that at home. That's a dealership visit and a $300 to $500 repair. Manual seats almost never failed. You pulled a lever, adjusted in 1 second, and done. These luxury upgrades love to break when you need them most, and they waste your time even when they're working. Number 9. Electronic gear selectors. There was a time when shifting gears was easy. You grabbed a lever, moved it into place, and you were done. Now you've got buttons, rotary dials, sliders, and all kinds of digital shifters trying to do the same job. When these electronic systems fail, and they do, you can't shift into park, drive, or reverse. Some cars have even rolled because drivers thought the gear was set, but the system lagged or didn't engage properly. And here's another headache. If the car is off, you often can't shift into neutral at all. And if the battery dies while the car is in park, good luck moving it. You're stuck because the system needs power just to release the gear. Fixing an electronic shifter isn't cheap either. Replacing one can cost way more than a traditional gear lever that almost never failed. Number 10. Turbochargers on everyday cars. Turbochargers can boost performance, but when automakers throw them into every basic engine to meet fuel standards, problems follow. A turbo spins at over 100,000 RPM and runs off hot exhaust gases. That kind of stress means more heat, more pressure, and more chances for failure. If you don't change your oil on time or use the wrong type, the turbo can die early. And replacing one isn't cheap. Plus, many small turbo engines work harder than naturally aspirated ones, which can shorten overall engine life. Number 11. Run flat tires. On paper, run flat tires sound smart. You can keep driving even with a puncture. But here's what they don't tell you. They ride rougher. They wear down faster. They cost more to replace. And many tire shops won't repair them. On top of that, most cars with run flats remove the spare tire entirely. So when they do fail beyond repair, you're stranded and stuck paying a premium. Number 12. Power liftgates and hands-free trunks. A regular trunk or liftgate used to be simple. You pulled it open, you closed it, and it worked every single time. Now you've got power liftgates that depend on motors, wiring, sensors, and control modules just to do the same thing. When one part fails, the trunk can jam shut, refuse to open, or get stuck halfway. And here's something everyone notices. These power trunks are painfully slow. You press the button and stand there waiting while the thing crawls open or closes like it's taking a nap. Hands-free systems that open with a foot swipe sound useful, but they fail all the time and sometimes open by accident. And if a motor or sensor goes bad, you're paying way more than you ever would for a simple manual latch. Final thoughts. You don't need to hate technology to hate bad engineering. The problem isn't innovation, It's pointless features that add risk, cost, and frustration without improving reliability. Cars should last. They should be fixable. They should work when you need them. But when companies add complexity just to impress buyers or cut costs, you're the one stuck with the bill. If you're car shopping, look for fewer electronics controlling basic functions, simple HVAC and seating systems, traditional keys, shifters, and mirrors, fewer smart features that rely on sensors, proven engines without unnecessary add-ons, buttons and switches instead of screen-only controls. The less complexity you buy, the longer your car will live, and the less you'll spend keeping it alive. And that wraps it up. Now you know the features that look exciting on the surface but wreck your car's reliability in the long run. If your ride already has some of these, keep an eye on them. And if you're shopping for a new car, now you know what to avoid. If you got value from this video, do 3 quick things. Hit the like button. It helps more drivers find content that actually matters. Drop a comment. Tell me which feature you hate the most or one you've dealt with personally. Subscribe to Motor Minds, so you never miss real advice that saves you money and headaches. And don't stop here. Check out our other videos for more smart car tips, ownership guides, and no-nonsense breakdowns of what's worth your cash and what isn't. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.